Would you like to learn if this particular cryptocurrency has the potential to 100 to 1000x your money in the next bull market? Turn $1,000 into potentially 100,000, if not $1 million. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x altcoins. I have found them in the past, and my goal for the next bull market is to find you the best gainers during the bear market. If you love this video, make sure you smash a like on it and subscribe so that you can get my reviews on top cryptos for the next bull market. The bear market is the absolute best time to get into cryptos because once you buy at the bottom, you are waiting in easy mode for your cryptocurrencies to make massive gainers over the period of 2 years in a bull market. As usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. There is no guarantee of profit or return, and everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. I am going to be looking at Moonwell. Moonwell is a DeFi protocol that was built for Moonbeam, but has now recently expanded onto the base blockchain. Moonwell is an open lending and borrowing protocol on Base, Moonbeam and Moonriver with an intuitive user interface. It simplifies on-chain lending and borrowing, making it accessible to cryptocurrencies beginners and veterans alike. So what I like about the sound of this platform is that when retail come into the market, they're going to be looking at what is DeFi, what are the best DeFi platforms, where can I earn a yield, what potentially will save me money on particular blockchains, what DeFi projects can I do the most DeFi interactions with without spending a lot on gas fees. And so Moonwell has that potential appeal for DeFi. Now, moving into the next bull market, it's good to see what performed well in the last bull market. History doesn't necessarily repeat, but it does rhyme. And the top qualities of the best performing cryptocurrencies were as follows. They had previously not been in a bull market. So for the next bull market, I would be looking for coins to have come out around about 2022 and beyond. They should be a narrative type of cryptocurrency. Layer 1s and Layer 2s did not do necessarily as well as narrative plays. They should also ideally be outside the top 500 because some of the best gainers, as you can see here, everything that's kind of in salmon color is outside the top 500, and these feature highly in the top 20 of best performers in the last bull market. The last thing that I look at is what is the price. So as you can see from this list right here, pretty much everything is under $1, save for 1 or 2. So that says to me that retail buyers like to invest in cryptocurrencies that are very low in price. It gives them a psychological place to start from where they're getting a lot of coins for the money they invest. So with those being the key metrics that I look for in a cryptocurrency, let's see how Moonwell fits into that. So first of all, it is a new cryptocurrency. It came out in June 2022, which was 1 month after Terra Luna collapsed. So this came out quite deep into 2022, so it is new. The price is currently 1 cent. 1 cent is such a superb starting place when you invest in a cryptocurrency because it's easy to imagine multipliers from 1 cent. When you get in at 1 cent, $1 seems like it's very achievable, and $1 from 1 cent is basically 100x. It is also a DeFi cryptocurrency. So DeFi is certainly one of the future narratives in the next bull market. There's AI, gaming and metaverse, and DeFi undoubtedly is very interesting to most people in cryptocurrency. Also, Moonwell has very recently come under this narrative as well, which is the base blockchain. So we've got Binance Smart Chain, which was created by Binance, and now we've got the base blockchain, which is built on Optimism, that was created by Coinbase. So by rights, Coinbase are going to be wanting for their blockchain to succeed and the dApps within their ecosystem to do well. Now, Moonwell is one of the cryptocurrencies so far that has done well. There have been a few cryptocurrencies like LeetSwap and Bald and a few other meme coins that came out of base blockchain that seemed very exciting at first, but actually ended up going by the wayside. And that's because they came out as a result of Base Blockchain opening, whereas Moonwell was already out a year before Base Blockchain even came out. So they were created out of Moonbeam. Moonbeam is a layer 1 on Polkadot. Polkadot enables security and consensus to take place with all the dApps that are linked into them. So therefore, Moonwell being linked into Moonbeam, which is linked into Polkadot, has the security and the potential low transaction fees and high transaction volumes that occur with Moonbeam and Polkadot versus a DeFi ecosystem being built on Ethereum. So therefore, Moonwell has got good potential of being Base Blockchain's DeFi, Moonbeam's DeFi, and Polkadot's DeFi. Moonwell is also well outside the top 500, is $8 million in market cap, and that would actually put it at rank 820 on CoinMarketCap. So it's an 820 rank for market cap, but 620 for volume. So it shows that its relevance is higher than its market cap, showing this has got potential and is potentially undervalued for the future. They have got top investment from the great and the good in cryptocurrency. For instance, Arrington XRP is one of the premier tier venture capitalists. So they tend to provide support not only in funds, but also in networking, because they're attached to a lot of influencers in cryptocurrency. Similarly, Coinbase Ventures also took part in the private sale of Moonwell. And Moonwell at this present time is not on Coinbase. Moonwell at this present time is only on KuCoin, Huobi, Gate, and it's not even on other big exchanges like OKX and Binance. So that's showing you this has got potential in the future because it's not listed on many exchanges. So it's got good pumpamentals for the future. As far as the team behind it, one of the core contributors to Moonwell is Luke Youngblood. Luke Youngblood actually built some of Coinbase's staking rewards infrastructure, built the Tezos validator node infrastructure and launched the Tezos network, built the Coinbase price oracle, provided the compound protocol with secure price feeds. This is somebody with fantastic technical expertise. If we look into his background, he also has worked for Amazon as well. And he's obviously got ties to Coinbase, which helps Moonwell get more exposure to Coinbase when it comes to what they are going to list next. Now, as far as what are the drawbacks of Moonwell? Well, as far as I'm concerned, what is the major drawback of Moonwell is that it's a DeFi protocol. DeFi is not easily understood by retail. So as far as value proposition is concerned, it is a very expanding, it is a very exciting value proposition for the future and to people who understand the value of DeFi. So DeFi is decentralized finance. It's a way of being able to get high percentage yield on a monthly, daily, yearly basis for locking up your tokens on them and allowing other people to be able to borrow them, and you get paid in the form of yield. When retail come in, they'll get games, they'll get memes, they'll get maybe payments, they will eventually grow to understand blockchain, they will certainly understand AI, but DeFi is much harder. I have been in cryptocurrency for 6 years and I still don't really get involved in DeFi products, and I don't invest in many DeFi products. I don't see the value in them as other people maybe in the financial market do. And I think that stands in its way, and I think that's a reason why Moonwell has not really moved until Base Blockchain came out, and that is where it had a massive upsurge in its price. Now moving forward, I think Moonwell could actually be pivotal in Base Blockchain. If Base Blockchain succeeds, which I imagine it will, I imagine Coinbase will come out into the next bull market and do well from a share price point of view. You know, they will certainly be custodians for BlackRock's and maybe other ETFs. So as a result of that, Base Blockchain will definitely get exposure, and cryptocurrencies that are credible on Base Blockchain should do well. So, in terms of giving this a score, I would give Moonwell, from a value proposition point of view, I would give it 2.5 stars. I'm not massively into DeFi, but I do see the opportunity. From a pumpamentals point of view, this is only 8 million. It's an 8-to-1 ratio. Its volume actually is higher ranked than its market cap, showing this has potential relevance down the line. It's got Coinbase Ventures as a backer, and therefore Coinbase Ventures as a potential lister of Moonwell in the future. So from a Pumpermentals point of view, I would give this 4 stars, if not 4.5 stars. So that overall gives Moonwell 3.5 stars out of 5 to me. I think that it has got great Pumpermentals, but as far as being a DeFi cryptocurrency is concerned, there's a lot of competition out there, and actually what makes this stand out could just be the narratives that it's part of, such as base blockchain. What would I say would be an optimal buy price for Moonwell? Well, where it has come from an all-time low is 0.003. So it's currently 3x more than its all-time lowest. So for me, if I was to invest in Moonwell, I would be looking for the base blockchain narrative to die down somewhat, for the recession to kick in, and for me to be able to invest in Moonwell at around about its all-time low price, and from that point, it has got a potential 100x. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and let me know in the comments what would you like me to review next. Till next time, people, it is lights out, all out.